Monday, August 3rd, out in front of the org, waiting for the OT committee to show up. Got the brand new news. Accounts of abuse at the highest levels of the church embolden others to tell their stories. Wow, 11 more high-level defectors. That's going to be hard to explain away, isn't it? Have you seen the new article in the St. Petersburg Times about Scientology? It came out this weekend. 11 more high-level defectors are speaking out now about the abuses. That's a lot of people. I'm sure they're all liars, though. Jackie Wolf wept as she recalled the chaotic night she was ordered to stand at a microphone in the mess hall and confess her crimes in front of 300 fellow workers, many jeering and heckling her. Wow, I hope your daughters aren't at Golden Era Productions. Jackie Wolf wept as she recalled the chaotic night she was ordered to stand at a microphone in the mess hall and confess her crimes in front of 300 fellow workers, many jeering and heckling her. Wow, that's pretty wild, huh? I'm sure they're all liars, though. Yet, in the St. Petersburg Times, it came out on Saturday. It may not come up at the next staff meeting, so I figured I'd bring it to you. Brand new news is brand new. Brand news is brand. So, what do you think Tommy Davis is going to say about this new round of allegations? Oh wait, I know.
And that's what pisses me off. Because this guy is a fucking lunatic. And I don't have to explain how or why he became one, or how it was allowable. The fact is that he's saying David Miscavige did what he did. Not once, not twice, but 50 times to 22 people where the people are still around, and they can attest to it, and there are witnesses to it. And the instances that you're saying that Mr. Miscavige engaged in aren't that way.
Tommy Davis for the win. Yeah, so how about that? Hi. 11 more high-level defectors are talking to the media about what goes on at Golden Era. You want to read the article real quick? Yeah, so another front-page story in the St. Petersburg Times this weekend. 11 more high-level defectors have left and are telling their stories to the media, corroborating what Mike Rinder and Marty Rathbun both said. That David Miscavige is a crazy person. He beats up people. That's why your church is in ruin. Mark Fisher remembered precisely what he told Miscavige after the punches stopped and Fisher touched his head, looked at his palm and saw blood. Steve Hall replayed his memory of a meeting when Miscavige gathered the hands of two church executives and knocked them together. One came away with a bloody ear. Wow. David Miscavige knocking heads together, making bloody ears. What happened to St. Hillside's orgs? How come it's all about ideal orgs now? Hi, Betty. There's a new article in the St. Petersburg Times that came out on yesterday. Have you seen it? It's really good. It's got pictures and stuff. New article, St. Petersburg Times. Hey, look. It's a new article about Scientology in the St. Petersburg Times. It came out yesterday in the St. Petersburg Times. It's really good. Hi. Did you see the new article? It came out yesterday in the St. Petersburg Times. That should be a topic of discussion at your OT committee meeting. You should decide what you're going to do with David Miscavige. Mark Fisher remembered precisely what he told Miscavige after the punches stopped and Fisher touched his head, looked at his palm, and saw blood. Wow. Did you see the article in the St. Petersburg Times from yesterday? It's all about Scientology. It's not good, but it's about it. Look at news of the outside world real quick. This came out in the newspaper yesterday in St. Petersburg. It's all about Scientology. You now have 15 high-level defectors speaking to the media, all corroborating what Rinder and Rathbun had said. David Miscavige is a suppressive person that beats up people. Not to mention altering the tech. Hi, Sue. You're president of the church, right? Would you comment on this article that came out in the St. Petersburg Times? You now have 15 high-level defectors speaking to the media. Don't you want to make a comment? That's kind of like your job, isn't it? You should take the Success Through Communication course. Are you doing some damage control for the St. Petersburg Times article that came out yesterday? Did you get the new Freedom magazine yet? It's really good. It's funny. It's a humor issue. It's not supposed to be serious. How's it going, man? Did you see this article from yesterday? St. Petersburg Times is Scientology on the front page again. You now have 15 high-level defectors telling the same story, that Miscavige is a criminal. Yeah, David Miscavige knocking heads together, making bloody ears. That's pretty ethical, huh? So can you look at this article? Can you take some responsibility for the conditions that are talked about in this article? Did you happen to see the news this weekend? 15 high-level defectors are now talking to the press because they feel safe enough that Mike Rinder and Marty Rafton have come out and tell their stories. Do you think there'll be more? I think there'll be more. A little gold bass tone. This is what your church plays at Golden Era Productions when protesters come. I've grown quite fond of it. Hey Sean, we got a hold of Greg Layton. Thanks for your help. Oh wait, you didn't help. But we got him anyway. Even though you saw it happen and you didn't tell the police. Why are you shaking your head, sir? You heard what happened, didn't you? Yeah, Greg Layton, an OTA, assaulted a protester. And then no one turned him in. There was many witnesses. But with our superior camera tech and investigation tech, we found out that it was him. And I believe now a warrant has been issued for his arrest. Probably wasn't his fault though. I bet body Phaetons made him do it. Yeah, we spoke to the cops. We know it's Greg Layton now, and there's gonna be a warrant issued for his arrest. But thanks for nothing on that. I guess it runs in the church, huh? Physical violence. Steve Hall replayed his memory of a meeting when Miscavige grabbed the heads of 2 church members and knocked them together. One came away with a bloody ear. Mark Fisher remembered precisely what he told Miscavige after the punches stopped, and Fisher touched his head, looked at his palm, and saw blood. There's 11 more high-level defectors telling their story. Steve Hall, for example, replayed his memory of a meeting when Miscavige grabbed the heads of 2 church executives and knocked them together. One came away with a bloody ear. Pretty sure blood is low on the tone scale. I can see like maybe one of them lying, but all 15 lying? Why would all 15 lie? It doesn't make any sense. You'll never go St. Hill if you can't even read a newspaper. Oh, I forgot, it's not St. Hill size anymore, it's about ideal orgs. David Miscavige doesn't want to talk about St. Hill size orgs anymore. Now they're ideal orgs. Wow, another article in the St. Petersburg Times. Accounts of abuse at the highest levels of the church embolden others to tell their stories. Wow, 11 more high-level defectors are now telling their stories, Gerhardt. I can see maybe 1 or 2 lying, but 15? That's a lot of liars. Jackie Wolf wept as she recalled the chaotic night she was ordered to stand at a microphone in the mess hall and confess her crimes to 300 fellow workers. Call 1-866-XC-ORG to get help leaving. Let us help you. Hey, how's it going, man? Hey. Look at it. There's another article in the St. Petersburg Times yesterday. Check it out when you get home. High-level defectors are now telling their stories. They feel safer. Jackie Wolf wept as she recalled the chaotic night she was ordered to stand at a microphone in the mess hall and confess her crimes in front of 300 fellow workers, many jeering and heckling her. Gary Moorhead dredged up his recollection of Scientology leader David Miscavige punishing venerable church leaders by forcing them to live out of tents for days, wash with a garden hose, and use an open latrine. Wow. That's not very ethical. Alright, so it's a little after 7 o'clock now. Whatever traffic's in is in, I suppose, for the night, as far as the OT committee meeting. And there's a heavy Sea Org presence here lately. I've noticed at least 1 new person, and there's still, I think, 5 or 6 other ones that are here that are not normally here. So, St. Hill size push, I mean, ideal org push.